What's going on, Tap In? We playing on the other account too. What's got going on, y'all? Like they say, what's going on? How you been doing? Tap In. What up? We're gonna go over some states today. It's a beautiful morning. To me, anyway. Who all was up on the 10-10 yesterday? Who did the 10-10 yesterday? Shout out to those winners that got in. That saw the post. I said good morning. What's going on? We're trying to figure out what hit Texas today. Texas is about to come out in a minute. That's what's up. Y'all can all hear me. That's what's up. Tap in. Get in, tell a friend, share to another friend. Tell a friend to tell another friend that we in the building once again. Um, what's going on? So we're trying to get to this bag. I told y'all it's the end of the year. It's time to get to the bag. It's time to get to the bag, y'all. I gotta get to the bag with me. I'm up here trying to get to the bag. What y'all got going on? Put your states up. Put your states up. We about to get it rocking today. Let's get to the lottery post yesterday. What came out today in Texas? 421. Wasn't a bad number. That's a good number. And 3887. 7878 with the fireball. That's what I'm doing. I'm playing on the site today with the fireball. We got South Carolina, we got North Carolina, we got Florida, we got Mississippi in the building. We got VA in the building. Shout out to VA hitting that 101 yesterday. 678 coming out twice yesterday. The VIP group, pick 3 group. Those are 3 hits. I'm gonna wind up showing that up. I forgot to drop that too. But the pick 3 group also hit yesterday. Everybody got in on it. Well, if you didn't get in on it, I did show it to the VIP group, the 1010, so they should have hit that too. With those cards coming, we got one in the makings. Well, I put one up in the group, I'm going to tell you that. I ran it down the board. I'm looking for a repeat one anyway, to be honest with you. To be honest with you, I think I had 3 states sold out. The same 3 states is always sold out. Michigan, South Carolina, and Florida was sold out in the quad that we put up today. So if you're in the VIP group pick for you, you need to go check that out. I dropped the quad today too. You like quad zeros today? That's not bad. I won't think about those. I won't think about quad zeros today. Right now I'm on a bet and bet site. Right now I'm on bet and bet. I got both sites up right now, to be honest with you. I got both sites up. That's the quad. We run it down the board. Trying to get us low 9,000. I'm running all my numbers straight today. I ran some quarter numbers down the board for the quarter. Actually the special, all the numbers I gave out today, I ran straight. I didn't even box my numbers today. All 5 of the numbers I gave out today, I ran straight down the board. The way I gave it out. Right now, I'm trying to get me another 2,000. If my quad drop, that's 9,000 a day. So I'm looking real heavy in the streets right now. I'm kind of heavy in the streets right now. Is what I would say for those that are playing. For those that are playing. And then I got a double today I'm running. I'm running down the board that's in a group. So some people sit there and say they don't like to play a lot of numbers because it costs too much. But I'll be the beg to differ because I sit here and do this every day. And it don't cost a lot to win a lot. I think it costing me like $8 to win $2,000. It's gonna cost me $32 to win 9,000 a day. I don't think that was a lot of money today. I'm a person that's gonna play all states, because I'm not gonna sit there and be a fool and say, well, I want to be a Pacific State person. I seen somebody else hit me on my page. They got upset because the 10-10 came out and it was like, but you didn't call a Pacific State. And I'm trying to tell this person, like I tell everybody else, I don't play one Pacific State when there's multiple states to win. So I'm going to explain this to everyone again, to why I goes to place all states. Let me give you the best reason. I'm going to give you logic for those that don't understand and they want to complain, or you used to, or you want what you want. Now, the reason of me playing all states is because I have a better chance of winning if I play all the states than sitting there trying to guess which state to play my number in. Now and again, now you get numbers that come out in states you might not even be thinking about. Like you might say, oh, I like Georgia, I like North Carolina, I like Mississippi, I like South Carolina, right? But when a number come out in Illinois, or it come out in Puerto Rico, or it come out in Quebec, you won't thinking about those states. But let me tell you, if you was playing all states, you wouldn't have had to worry about that part. So that's why I do it. I'm going to play smart. Because I'm not going to sit there and be like everybody else and try to guess and try to figure out which state going to bring my number today. Yes, you can have the right number, but if you put it in the wrong state, you didn't win. So you thinking to yourself, oh yes, I do got the right number. But if I'm only playing it in Florida, if I'm only playing it in Georgia, if I'm only playing it in North Carolina, and your number hit Missouri, you lost. Because you're going to sit there and say, I didn't think about to play that state. I was only trying to play this state and that state and this state and that state. So you stuck to that, and that's how you left it. So now you're going to be upset because you ain't getting nowhere. Now, again, prime example yesterday. Let's go to this. This is another thing that will mess you up and tell you why you should be playing your numbers all states. Let me give you a specific reason why. And this right here going to blow your mind because y'all don't realize this happens multiple times in 1 month. All right, let's go to Florida yesterday. For those that wasn't paying attention to Florida, let's go to it so you will understand. We'll turn the camera around. Look at they pick 4 yesterday. Y'all see this? How they brung the same number 2 times. Now, this is why I teach you to run all states. Because you never know when your number will hit 2 times. And you will get paid twice. But you will say, no, Brooklyn, I only played it for this state. I only played it for that state. I didn't think about the run it all day. And you would have missed out on money. Yes, okay, a lot of you might say, oh, if they would have hit it for a quarter, they would have only got $93. That's $93 more that you did not have. That's $93 that you did not have to load your account. So, I tell people this. This is why I play all states. Because the number that might come out in the daytime, turn around and come right back out in the nighttime. And I turn around and get paid off it. A lot of people don't think about that. But I do, because you know why? I'm watching the board. I'm watching every state. I'm not just trying to hit one state, because you never know what state gonna do this. Don't let them pull out it. It could be a different number. I'm just giving y'all a small example of what happened yesterday. And now you see this. And when somebody tell it to you, be like, oh, I didn't know. I wasn't paying attention. Well, today on the live that you're watching it, yesterday, this is what Florida did. What was they pick 5 yesterday? Yeah, it was a decent number, but it wasn't all that. We like combination numbers. Something that you play for a quarter, get you at least $2,000. But anyway, that was just one of the numbers. You know, I wanted to get everybody to paying attention. And probably y'all don't see to why some people say I don't like running my numbers all states. And you miss out. Same way that South Carolina and Tennessee brung out 6, 7, 8 yesterday. You never know when 2 states will bring the same number. And you get paid twice, but you'll sit there and say, oh, I only got paid once because I only played it in Florida. I'm going to tell you, I got paid twice because not only did it hit Florida, it hit somewhere else. I was just telling a dude that the other day that was in my inbox, and he was like, man, your number ain't come out. I was like, it did come out. It came out twice. My 2108, It hit twice in the same day. But he was so busy running the other numbers, and he didn't run all the numbers, so he missed out on 2 hits and would have made his money back plus more. And then when one of the other numbers hit, he was like, man, I was only waiting on the quarter. I didn't want to play none of the other numbers. I was like, so we missed out on money because that wasn't what the instructions was to do. Because I said you would have hit 3 times just like my VIP group did if you would have played all 5 of the numbers. You would have still hit 3 times. Your money would have been, and then wouldn't have cost you that much. Oh, yes, it would have. It would have costed me a whole lot of money. I said, no, it wouldn't. It would have costed you $50, and you would have turned around and won $400. Because you would have hit the double that came out, and you would have hit the 2108. So you'd have got $93 twice, and then you would have got the $300.75. So that would have been almost $500 that you hit for. And you only spent $50. So that's why I keep telling y'all, a lot of y'all keep saying, oh, that's too many numbers to run all states. No, it's not. If you invest $50, like I said again, if you hit the quad, you up $2,000, but you only invested $50. Play smarter, not harder. A lot of y'all playing hard because y'all sitting there saying, oh, I want this one state. I want this one state. Like a person came in and said, give me the number for Connecticut, Delaware, and Georgia. I said, but that's all. Now, what if those numbers don't hit those 3 states and they hit somewhere else? Those only 3 states you want to play? You got all day to play 3 numbers. But, you got to let people do what they want to do when they want to do it. But then they get mad when it come out somewhere else. And I say, well, that number came out. He said, but it didn't come out in Connecticut. It didn't come out in Georgia. It didn't come out in Delaware. I said, well, I told you to run the numbers all states. I didn't tell you to pick those 3 states. But when you do what you want to do, and you wonder why you lost, and then you get mad at me, no. Play the investment game. Stop trying to sit there and hit just Connecticut, Delaware, and Georgia. And then when it hit Illinois, and it hit Puerto Rico, or it hit Connecticut, and you like, oh, I didn't know. Like I said, some of y'all will understand the game a lot longer. It takes you to keep losing. Again, yesterday, another state that pulled out 2 numbers. Louisiana pulled out 770. And what was the other state? I saw that played it. Yes, I think it was South Carolina, if I'm not mistaken. No, it wasn't South Carolina. I saw another state had pulled that out. I'm going to find it in a minute. Somebody else pulled out 770 yesterday. I can't remember what state it was in. I was like, wow. People be missing out on money in here. But what y'all got going on? Said North Carolina had 506. It was 506 yesterday. What was their night number though? I think the night number was the best number. What was it? I saw that North Carolina came out with. Oh yeah, they just missed my 1, 2, 3, 4 yesterday. They hit another state, but they missed my 1, 2, 3, 4 yesterday. I would have had hit that big yesterday. So South Carolina had 7. So did Tennessee. Tennessee had it too. What up, what up? What's going on? What up? You want to get in the live today? You want to get into the live today? You said, hey, Chicago had it yesterday. Okay, Chicago, Illinois. Illinois. Yup, Illinois had it. You're right, 770. And then Louisiana came out with it with 7702 yesterday. And they only got one draw. She said I missed the 590 to 1214 last night. Both of them ran in North Carolina with the fireball. I tell you, you got to fireball your numbers. I tell you that a lot. You got to fireball your numbers. You got to fireball your numbers. What else we had? What else? What other states? What else? What Illinois come out with yesterday? They had a triple with the fireball. They had the double yesterday. Put it a little closer. I had a nice double yesterday. I had a nice double yesterday in Illinois. But people don't play Illinois because they don't know about it. That's why when you get numbers like that, if you don't play all states, you would not get no money. What DC pulled out yesterday? A 268 that came out twice yesterday for those that don't, that be missing out on numbers. 573 came out twice yesterday. That's what I be checking on, the pick 5. You need me a big hit in the pick 5. Gotta check the states out that got pick 5. Where Pennsylvania at? See what they pulled out yesterday. See what Pennsylvania pulled out yesterday. 909, they had triple nines with the wild ball. What was they pick 5? They just missed the series. My homegirl Pablo, she put that number up, 26,000. That should have been 14,000. Could have had the boy some a whole lot of money yesterday. It would have been a whole lot of money in this mouth. It would have been a whole lot of. I was waiting on the series 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They brought out a 2 yesterday. I think I gave that out, and ever since that, we had 3 different series. We had 3 different series, but they didn't want to bring my 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 out. For those that like to play pick 5, especially if you got fireball, especially my Virginia people, y'all should be definitely playing that series with the fireball. Should definitely be putting in on that one. If you in Virginia, I was talking to a dude in Virginia group yesterday. He told me he only played the 10-10 in Virginia yesterday. I was asking him that he had ran it all states. He said he missed out. I said, fuck. Also, Pennsylvania, what was this, Delaware yesterday? They missed the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yesterday. And they had a good double. That was a good one yet. I might play today. I might have to run that double down the line. That might come out today. I might have to run that down the line. What else came out? What other states we had that came out? Yeah, this is another state, Mississippi. They caught the 270, the 268 yesterday. Also, D.C. caught the 268 yesterday. For those that weren't paying attention. Ain't that the same number with the Fireball? Ain't that the same number with the Fireball in Mississippi? You see how when we don't be paying attention to small things like this in Mississippi, but that's the same exact number, 8277. If you move the 6 out and put the 7 there, you got the same number, 8727. You see how Mississippi brought the same number from the daytime right back in the nighttime, and nobody paid attention to that? She said, how do you play all 50 states? You be the state to play the number. He said, how you play all for all 50 states? How do I? I'm telling you now. I'm showing you how I play off all 50 states by watching all 50 states. Watch what they came up with. Doing homework. See, I just got a big memory. I don't have to write all this down. I just have to look at it. And numbers it's just going to be there. So, to me, I do this all day long. I'm going to look at numbers all day long. Because I'm going to see which number's going to jump from which state to another state. And that's how I catch multiple hits during the daytime. And people don't be doing the same thing I be doing. They don't be paying attention to things like this. South Carolina, to where they had a triple in the Fireball. For those that don't pay attention, which that was a series with the Fireball. People don't like playing that. So, I be looking at small things. I look at small things. You never know what's going to jump out. New York yesterday, 535. I think I gave this out a couple weeks, I think weekly list ago. Them same two numbers. They even pulled out a series yesterday, 1029. That paid out close to $1 million, y'all. That number paid out close to $1 million. It's rare when the 1020 anything. The 021, it don't matter what the last number is. It's a big number here in New York City. That's a big number. You said triples is due in Pittsburgh? What's that, Pennsylvania? No, y'all just had a triple not too long ago. Connecticut yesterday, 845. Green box. I like that too. That 239 right there. That was a good number. Another green box number, 6179. And they also had a number. Shout out to the VIP group. That was a good number right there, 4949. With a 4 is a Fireball. Boy, you play online with that Fireball and your number hit like that, on like this right here, on this site, you can play with the Fireball. I just played the number today. On this site, you can play with the Fireball. For those that, this is Bet and Bet. This the one that give you the Fireball. I just happen to be running the number today, all states. That's the way you can play pick 5, pick 4, pick 3, and also pick 2. Where you just could pick 2 numbers. It don't really matter what 2 numbers you pick. To me, it don't matter. So, but this is the site right here where you can play with the fireball. For those that like to play with the fireball, this is the site you could play on. All right. This the name of it. For those that this how it would look. It says you could play casinos on here, but I didn't really try. I didn't really mess with it too tough. Me, I'm into blackjack, so this is the one of my type of games I'll be playing. But for those that like to play slots, they even got slot play on here too for those that like to play slots. I'm not sure what this is, but this Keno Hot looks like a type of crazy game to be playing. I don't know, I'm not even really into slots. I just load up sometimes and let my significant other, I let her play on it and see if she could win me some money. Women got the luck. This one is easy to play. You can play blackjack, cards, dice, or roulette. For those that might like to play roulette. I like to play blackjack though. So, again, that's just one of the sites that I play on. So, for those that are tapping in, I got a number running right now as we speak with the fireball. I'm also gonna run it straight with the fireball today, so that way I get some paper. What time is it? It's 11:45. I got a hot pick 5 in for Georgia. Let's go. Let me see what I could do on this one. This one I'm getting no fireball for Georgia though. Pennsylvania and them get a fireball. Hold on, let's go check the pick 5 group right quick. I got enough time. I can check the pick 5 group. See what I got going. I already played all the pick 4s. I told you I ran all my 5 numbers. I ran them straight down the board today. I didn't box no numbers today. I'm not boxing no numbers today. I'm going for all big hits today. All straight stretch big hits. They got to give it up. For all those that are in, see which one I'm gonna play today. I got a big one today. Which pick 5? Do we get a repeat? Could I get a repeat hit? Could I get a repeat hit? Pick 5 group. Give me a pick for Florida. We've been talking. I had this. I've been stuck with that series. That'll be a good one. That'll be a good one because that number came out in the pick 4 yesterday. Ooh, that's what I'm going to run. I could run that for Georgia. I could play off my green box. My green box today. I'll play my green box pick 5 today. That's what I'll do. Combination number today. I'm going to put it in for the group to get into it too. For those that are in the pick 5 group, I got you. We got enough time. We're only loading up one number. No, actually you loading up 2 numbers. Because you're playing the flip side of the number. Oh, shoot. You're playing the flip side of the number. Flip side of the number. All right, I played it. Let me write that in the group. Make sure I put that up. Play these 2 numbers, all states. Now you can play it for a quarter and get yourself $2,000, or you can run them for $1 and get yourself $9,000. It's an either or situation. It's up to you the way you play it. The people that are in my pick 5. So you can play it either way, but run these 2 numbers, all states, and ain't nothing but 7 states today. If you run it for a quarter, it don't matter. It's still gonna get you $2,000. It ain't gonna cost you nothing but $5. You could turn $5 into $2,000, or you can take $14 and turn it into $9,000. It's a box hit too. You ain't gotta worry about which way it's gonna come. All you gotta do is worry about the number. That's all we gotta do is worry about that one number to hit either state. But we playing 2 numbers, so if both of them hit and you spent the $14, you'll be up 18,000 by 4 o'clock. Well, by 2 o'clock, because I think DC closes at 1:45 Eastern time, my time. So we could be up big today, for real. I'm just telling you. We could be up real big today, to be honest with you. So, we could be real honest today. Green box pick 5, free list. It's a free list. It's been up for years. Don't even worry about it. Everybody should have that. Like you should have my pick 3 list. You should have my free pick 4 list. You should have these things. It shouldn't even be a problem, to be honest with you. But we're locked and loaded in for the day. For all those that's liking to play a triple today, everybody should be playing triple ones today. Getting in. If y'all running a triple today, give everybody another free glance at the free pick 5 list. Please screenshot it. Put it in your phone. There's all a bunch of series. Only 2 numbers I added was these 2 numbers. Only 2 extra numbers. That's the 14,000 and the triple in the bottom. So it's up to you to play what you like. Hold on, we got a kangaroo on the screen. Hold on, y'all. We got a pretty kangaroo on the screen. That's my Pick 5 group. I put this as the cover photo. But a lot of y'all could just go into my photos and get this. It's not that hard. All you gotta do is hit my name. Go up here to the top right corner. Hit the menu. For some of y'all, hit the menu in the top right corner. See, on the laptop it look like this, but on your phone it probably won't look like this. And then hit this, go to for notifications, and push on. So every time I go live, you will get a notification. That's if you want to, don't miss out. It'll give you. It'll automatically have to give you, once you put up there that you want to be notified. You gotta let Facebook know, like, yo, I want to be notified when he go live. I'm just gonna share it to a couple groups. Get a couple people in. See if I share it to a couple groups. See if I can help out some other people. You never know who's watching. Try to help as many people as I can. I got some haters in this group, so I got to send this out to a couple haters. They be getting upset. I just want to send this out to a couple haters. Because they keep saying you can't call a Pacific State. And I keep telling them, well, I keep hitting the number, so it don't matter. So it don't matter. So what are the two numbers? It's up to you what two numbers you play. I only played one number, but I gave my state, my group, two numbers to play. So just in case, things get a little shaky. Things might get a little shaky. We're playing a series too. And we also playing, I always play 14,000. I'm always play 14,000. I'll keep that number in like a bad rash. I'm just telling you. Some people might not play it, but I do. So, we try to get it in when we can. You play Pick 5? Let me know if you play Pick 5. For all those that be playing Pick 5. How much to be in your, depending on which VIP group you want. You got the Pick 3 group is $75 a month. You got the Pick 4 group, which is $150 a month. You got the Pick 5 group, which is $250. So it all depends on which group you want to be in. To tell you which amount of money you want to win. Well, I do Florida, Pennsylvania Pick 5s, Delaware Pick 5, Ohio, Georgia. It don't matter. It don't matter what state it is. I'm just still going to play my number there. I'm gonna play my number there. No matter if it's in Georgia, whether it's in Florida, whether it's in Ohio, whether it's Pennsylvania, whether it's Delaware, whether it's Virginia, whether it's Louisiana. Louisiana, I'm on your ass, Louisiana. You know me, I like Louisiana. That's my late night draw. I got a particular number set in there for that state. Um, this actually is a repeat number. I already had hit that number. Um, I hit it there twice, so I know it's due to come back. Um, so I'm putting a little dollar on it, playing it like 3, 4 different ways, so I can get myself like 45,000 and pay like $4. This is a one draw state. It only come out at nighttime, so I only have to play. I can play my one number, and then I could just box it so many different ways, and just put a dollar on it, and it's gonna give me 9,000. So if I put $5 on this one number, play it 5 different ways, it'll give me 45,000. Let's go, Louisiana. So, and then I stretched that number out for a couple days, so I played it for like a week, and I think it was like $35. But if it hit within one of these days, because it's a one draw state, I'm up 45,000, and it only costed me $35. The best way to invest your money, I keep telling y'all, is no longer gambling. When you invest, you know the number's going to come. You just got to wait for the state to pull it. You don't know when it's going to pull it because, again, I don't live in Louisiana. They actually about an hour, maybe 2 hours behind me. So all I need to do is just set my number and forget my number. So once it hit, all I got to do is just sit there and get paid off it. That's just point blank period. So that's just one of the things I'm doing with Louisiana. So shout out to Louisiana, and come on, bring my number so I can go ahead and get this 45,000 and get it on out the way. And then I can move on to the next number. So that's basically all that what it is with that, and what we're doing. And then, like I said, all I'm doing, and then now, not only is I'm on bet and bet with it, I'm on bet anything with it, those two accounts. So now, when it do drop, I have probably 45,000 in 3 different accounts. Boy, they're gonna be mad at me when it's time to get that money up out there. I'm gonna tell you that now. I'm gonna put a nice little dent. It ain't gonna hurt their pockets. I'm only gonna put a dent in it. That's all I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna hit them big though, cause I ain't playing. And don't get me wrong, not to take nothing from nobody else or for the amount what they hitting it for, but I'm just going for the big prizes. I know how to wait and take my time and just hold a number and play it for so much and just wait for the big hit. So that's how that wound up coming out. All right, we got about 15 minutes for the pick 5 to come out. Um, I'm doing great. I see you inboxing. Let me get to the computer on the inbox for those that are inboxing me. Anybody want to get in on the live? Push in on the live. If you want to get in and talk to me on the live, come on. You can definitely get in on the live. Anybody want to get in on the live, tap in. Do I got a number today yet? Because since that 1010 came out, I'm going to figure something out in a minute. Give me a second. I got a free number for everybody. Some of y'all not going to play it anyway, so it don't really matter that I give it out. I only get a couple people that'll play my number. That's it, man. I played your number. some people be like, man, I only ran it in a couple states. I said, well, that's what you did. Can't get mad at you for doing what you do, baby. Can't get mad at you. You ain't want to get paid like me. I can't get mad at you. You think 10-11 is up next because today's date? I would, man, I got my people to run it all states. Um, it was sold out. Pardon me, y'all. Catching a cold. Goddamn weather changer. It was sold out in multiple states, y'all. I didn't really want to put that number up after the 10-10. See, everybody got in with the 10-10. It didn't get sold out. But that 10-11 today got sold out. I think a lot of people jumped in on it. That's only why I didn't put it up. But it's also a good number. Georgia, South Carolina, Florida sold out. I tried it in all 4 ways. They sold out. It was another state. It's another state. Virginia sold out. It all depends on which way you put it for Virginia to be sold out. There's also another way you put it for Pennsylvania to be sold out. And DC got it sold out too. For those that are playing that 10-11 today. So if you got that number in, and I hope you ran it all states. Again, I hope you fireballed it because it might come out with the fireball or the wild ball today, and you might could get you some extra paper for those that are tapping in. For those that are getting in. She said North Carolina is sold out. We're in a local store or online. I'm not sure which way you played it because I'm not sure. I gotta look at the screenshot. I screenshotted it, but I didn't remember what states was all sold out. I just remembered a couple. Quad ones are sold out in Pennsylvania. What else is sold out in your state? Who else got some numbers sold out in their state? Let's talk about it. If you went to the local store and your number sold out, put it up in the live right quick. Shout out to the Aces yesterday. Shout out to Seattle last night. That was a wild one for those that were watching baseball last night. That Seattle game was crazy. Oh, you said you was playing in the store? Okay, I could believe that. I could believe it sold out in the store. I could believe that. Did you play it for day and night? And did you fireball it? That type of number, you should have comboed it. You should have comboed that number. And played it all 4 ways. So that's the way, no matter which way it came out. You might would have got it if you comboed it, though. You might would have got it. If you would have comboed it like that all 4 ways. If you'd have played it all 4 ways when you'd have went in the store, you maybe would have got it. But if you just tried to go there and 50-cent box it or play it any order, it was sold out that way. But if you would have told them, give it to me 50-cent combo and played the $2, you would have, it would, no matter which way it would have came out today in North Carolina, you would have had a bigger hit. That's the best way to do it. When you get numbers that are sold out. Somebody just cashed at me. What's going on? All right. She said, she just cashed at me $150 to get into the VIP group. Check your friend requests first before thinking I can invite you. I'm about to put you in the VIP pick 4 so you can see what quad we got going on today. But that would have been something I played it today. For those that are playing, I ran it all states. I didn't just play one state today. It wouldn't have been no fun. Shout out to the Dodgers. Shout out to Toronto, even though they beat the Yankees. But shout out to Toronto anyway. Now we're waiting on the Cubs and the Brewers to play tonight. For those that like baseball, I like baseball, so that's why I said comboed it for sure. Everybody, if you went to your local store, you should have comboed it. That should have been the best way to play it. You play it in all 4 ways, so they would have gave it to you combo. But if you're just trying to go there to get 50-cent box to get the little $600, 9 times out of 10 it might be sold out. All right, we got the numbers is about to close 12:15. You got all the good states coming up. Please go check out your pick 3 list of numbers that I put up today. I put up 5 good numbers today. Also with the pick 4 I put up 5 numbers today. My pick 5 group today, I'm gonna put up a 1 state, 1 number today too. I'm feeling some type of way today for the pick 5s. So definitely go check out the pick 5 group for the 1 number, 1 state we're doing today. So I'm about to put the 1 number, 1 state up for the pick 5 group. So if you in that group, Georgia and Ohio gonna be a little bit. We ain't even gonna make it in time, but I'm gonna give you that for tonight. We're gonna do it for tonight. All right. So for those that are in the pick 5 group, check out your 1 state, your 1 number today. I still got time for Pennsylvania though. Pennsylvania, D.C., Virginia today. I got a number for those states today. Delaware, we in the way. So, for those that are all playing, because I just played them online and in North Carolina. That was a good day. Everybody, let's get paid today. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. It's raining out here. I got to go back outside. I'm going to go find me something to eat today. I don't know what else it is I'm going to eat, but I'm going to find something to eat today. So everybody enjoy the rest of your day. Again, if you in the VIP group, go check for your number today. Watch out for the quad that we got going on. That's the first number off the 5 for everybody that's in there. Let's get this money today. Tap in. Make sure if you in the group, play all 5 numbers down the board. Run all 5 numbers today. Don't be ashamed to run all 5 numbers today. Run them all down the board. You're going to get paid off it today. We're going to get some money. All right? Everybody enjoy the rest of your day. This is your boy Brooklyn, and I'm out of here.